Hi everyone, welcome to WOTCCASIA with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not either any of these blokes, and today's video is one of the last videos from patch 1.1 that I'm going to do. This is a tier 10 epic extravaganza, a mega extravaganza, a gigaganza if you like. Yeah, gigaganza if you like. Why not? Starting off with Overlord. Overlord from 1AR clan. It's all tier 10s. Most of them are ace tankers. One's not an ace tanker, but it's a little bit funny. And Overlord from 1AR clan in the IS7, the tier 10 Russian Heavy Tank. If you're grinding towards a tier 10 tank, you could do quite well. You could do quite well to go with this bad boy. I don't know if he hit the baby bat chat then. I'm not too sure. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. Overlord 007 from 1AR clan. In the IS7, like I was saying, if you are considering grinding towards a tier 10 viable tank, you won't go too far wrong with the IS7. The IS7 is probably one of the tier 10 Clan Wars tanks that has stood the test of time and continued to be relevant and useful and good in a tier 10 Clan Wars battle. Ever since, with all the changes in the top tier tanks, the IS7 is still a very good viable choice. It's a good all-round quick. It's not as quick as you can see right now because I have got it speeding up as he goes up the hill. It's got a decent gun, 130mm gun, 490 alpha damage, 250 penetration with standard, 303 with APCR, which is premium ammunition in the IS7. He's rolling up towards the top of the hill on Melanovka. He needs to do... he's on one of those silly missions, the ones where you've got to kill tanks that have shot you. That's the bottom line. You've got to kill tanks that have shot you for this mission. It doesn't matter if they damage you or not; they just have to have shot you. Now, in this today's video, like I said, there's going to be 5 replays in one video. That's amazing. Where do you get that kind of value elsewhere? That's unbelievable. 0-1's the score. The T92 has been taken out pretty early. The tier 8 premium American medium tank, as Overlord says, no problems whatsoever. A standard round will go through the 50 TP, no problems whatsoever. Looking at the map though, lots of enemy tanks hanging around this part of the game. He has switched to APCR, puts a second shot into the 50 TP. 50 TP, that's a premium Polish heavy tank. I no longer have that in my garage, but it was an absolute pleasure to play. You're still going to struggle in any tier 8 heavy tank. You're going to struggle fighting against tier 10, such as Overlord's IS7. He's using his top tier heavy armor to his advantage, rolling around the top part of the hill. Top part of the hill in Melanovka, puts one into the Type 4 heavy tank at tier 9, the Japanese big elephant of a tank, brings his damage up to 1400. He's also blocked 440 hit points, aiming towards the Tiger 2 at tier 8, just making the Tiger 2 feel a little bit inadequate. Because if you were lucky enough to drive a Tiger 2 in World War II, then you're probably feeling pretty good about yourself. But if in the world of tanks nowadays, it's probably not too good up against these big bad tier 10s. Overlord 007 from 1AR in the IS7, the tier 10 Russian heavy tank, looking for a shot in the Tiger 2, gets him as well. Now that Tiger 2 did shoot his tank. He blocked it. That's part of the 760 block damage that he did, but that still counts as part of that mission. He's already done the secondary condition, which is to survive 5 battles. But if he survives this one, he'll also get double. We get double the amount for these destroys. He's up to 5 out of 15. Started with 4, I think. And so if he can kill that 50 TP, that 50 TP has shot Overlord, so that will certainly count. Looking towards the T110E4, the tier 10 American tank destroyer, the one with a big gun. One that can be a little bit of a challenge to penetrate sometimes. You can see he just bounced the American heavily armoured tank destroyer, looking towards the top of the commander's hatch, which is going to be a bit challenging to hit because he is wiggling quite well. So instead he chooses to shoot the Type 4 heavy, take him down to below half hit points. His team are doing okay. They're winning 3-2, 3-all now, 4-3 now. Tanks dropping off left, right and centre. That 50 TP just got taken out by the STI. 4-3's the score, 3,500 damage done already, 5-3 the score now, as the enemy IS7 gets taken out of this game. Just 2 tier 10 tanks remain on the enemy team. The T57, who was last spotted over there at A6, he's probably retreating behind some bushes and buildings now. And of course that T110E4, the turreted American tank destroyer, is not too far from where Overlord's aiming. He just bounced a shot from the T110E4, tries to shoot the commander's hatch on the Type 4. That's Kayan. I know that guy. He's in Myth Clan. He's in a... I'm sure is in an APAC team as well, and probably doing very, very well for himself. 5-4 the score now. The Type 4 Heavy finally gets Overlord in the IS7, takes him down to 1647 hit points. He's already done 3,500. Type 4 goes down to the SDI. He knows what he's doing. He's using his armor and his gun, his big bad Russian gun as well, to the best of his ability. 6-4 the score. 1 kill to Overlord 007 from 1AR clan. 3,500 damage done. 1510 assisted. Lets his teammates know he's going to try something a little bit different. So he's just rolling around here, looking for a different point of view on these enemy tanks. There's a T110E4 there saying, follow me T10, let's go and get these two bad boys. The Baby Bat Chat. Baby Bat Chat is on the base down there in the south, so they're going to have to win the north pretty quickly, and getting rid of that T110E4 is going to be a challenge. AMX M449 Liberté picks up the kill on the IS3 in the southwest as Overlord waits until the T110E4 shoots and then goes for a bit of a flanking maneuver here. He's got standard rounds because he's only got 3 premium shells left, and he looks like he's going to try to get the T110E4 from the side, so he will not need premium ammunition. But look at that, no gun depression. It's a happy tank, a very, very happy tank. No depression at all in this Russian World Attacks tank IS7. Rolling forward, so just about reloaded again, hoping to continue with the flanking shots. He gets another shot into the side of the turret this time in the American Tank Destroyer. Takes him down to 463 hit points. He should be able to get the kill. This will be it might be the kill shot. Yeah, wait for the T10 to shoot. No, the T10 killed him. Well, but somebody, I don't know how that one worked. 9-8 the score now. The T57 Heavy clearly the next target, sticking with standard rounds because he's starting to have to keep an eye. He's starting to have to keep an eye on some of the rounds he uses because he's only got 14 rounds remaining. The Rimby Borsig shoots him and he bounces the Rimby Borsig, looking for the weak spots on the T57 Heavy. Bounces that shot. The T57 Heavy will be loaded pretty shortly. He'll be hoping that the Louis will be able to shoot the T57 Heavy from the side, because the T57 Heavy is side on to the premium German Tier 8 Heavy. T57 Heavy clearly loaded now. He shoots Overlord twice and he bounces. Overlord gets a kill. Rimby Borsig kills the low. Would have thought the Louis would have been hanging back a bit so as to not be spotted, but no. And Rimby Borsig again shooting Overlord. Overlord on 2 kills now, nearly 6,000 damage, 2,400 damage blocked, 968 assisted. That Rimby Borsig will be sitting in the bushes. Look at that, probably with a camo net as well as a set of binoculars. Gets the ram kill on the Rimby Borsig. Looks towards the AMX M449 Liberté. Shoots and penetrates the premium French Heavy Tank. Gets himself into a beautiful hull down position. Only got 283 hit points of damage. The AMX does 300 alpha damage. Looks like he might still be spotted. 6,500 damage done. 3,000 blocked. 13-9's the score. His teammates have gone all the way back to base and cleared the base out while he's been sorting out these bad boys over in the north. Well done to the ELC even 90s, what they're saying in the chat. He shoots the AMX again, doesn't penetrate. That's a testament to the Tier 8 French Heavy Tank. It looks like he's going for HE for the kill. And of course, it goes straight over the top of the Russian accuracy, right? Continues to roll forward on 283 hit points. 7,621 damage done. 3,000 damage blocked. 1,906 assisted damage. And thank you very much, says Overlord, to his team. GG. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a good old GG towards the end of a game. And have a look at that battle result. It's an Ace Tankery. It's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for Overlord 007 for 1AR clan, as well as the Hand of God medal, Spotter, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, some Bonds, Steel Wall, High Caliber, and even some credits. 7,621 damage for the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, which included 3 kills. 1290 base experience, he fired 24 shots, 20 hit, 15 penetrated, so he was a little bit unlucky with his shooting at times. Sometimes they went a bit wide, sometimes they went a bit high, and sometimes they just didn't go through. That's Russian guns for you though, folks. And shout out to the T10 from Cali Clan getting second. That's a very, very good result indeed. But Overlord, 7,621 damage. Not bad at all. He blocked exactly 3,000 hit points and he got nearly 2,000 assisted damage. Didn't make any credits though. Standard account cost him 2,810 credits, would have made nearly 37,000 credits with a premium account. But he did have to fire some premium rounds, which is what happens sometimes. You got to take the good with the bad. But wow, what a good ace in the IS7 as we move on to our second replay. This time we're on Overlord, and this is my old mate Rune, _Rune with a capital R, _Rune. He was in DPS when he sent me this one. It has been a while away. At the moment, he's back at 1A Arkland doing some pretty dank things. And of course, who doesn't love the FV4005, the shit barn we used to call this bad boy, with the HE rounds, Hesh rounds. That's all you need to worry about. 1750 alpha damage, 1750 alpha damage, 230 penetration. Now if it doesn't penetrate, it doesn't matter because Hesh works like HE. Well, Hesh is a kind of HE, so you get that splash damage. His normal HE rounds is not even bothering with. It does have some AP rounds for 310 penetration, 1150 alpha damage. Just kicking back here in the bushes in Overlord, not sitting back sniping like you might expect a top tier tank destroyer or a soft tank destroyer like the FV4005 to do. I watched Safi play this for a long time, a while ago now. Soon after it was they reneged on the shit barn. It used to be called the shit barn. They sort of said, no, let's make it a little bit better. They made it a little bit better, and it is a very, very sexy tank, and that's why pulls the trigger, shoots the Carnarvon Action X. That's the brand new. Well, when he sent me this replay, it would have been brand new. The brand new Tier 8 Premium British Heavy Tank, the Carnarvon Action X. 2 zip, they're winning. The IS7 just went down on the enemy team. Only 2 Tier 10 tanks on each team, and one of them's gone on the enemy team, and that's the IS7. It's a Type 5 Heavy and Rune in the FV4005. That's it. You got to roll your ass. Roll your ass. Very important to roll your ass. Rune from 1A Arkland. Watch. Oh, this is going to be good. 1523. Straight into the WZ120. Thank you very much. This is what it's all about. The FV4005. The DERP. It's like a KV2. It's like a KV2 at Tier 10. Unfortunately, the T10's been sent back to the garage. Tsunami. That's a pretty good name, Tsunami. Right out. Rune's kicking back here. He's thinking, right, I've got my HE loaded. Well, got my Hesh loaded, I should say. Winning 4-1. No reason not to get a little bit brave. Just looking for a cheeky shot over the top of this ridgeline. Now these rounds are expensive, folks. You'll probably see. You might not see a positive credit result at the end of this game. I haven't looked yet. I haven't looked at the credit result, whether he makes money or loses money. But of course, these Hesh rounds, these big bad Hesh rounds, you might not make credits, but you'll get plenty of laughs shooting these bad boys around. Rude rolling up to the next hill, pings the help. Say, come on team, let's roll this. We're winning 4-1. I've already done 2,343 hit points of damage. Looking at the E75. E75's not there anymore. 5-1. Only cost him 238 hit points. He got shot by the Progetto. That's the premium spaghetti tank. 238 hit points. Artillery gets rid of... That's Mongolian tadpole racer. I know that guy. I've had beers with that guy. The guy of the M40, M43 is an absolute legend. And here comes Rune. You've got to roll your R's, don't forget. Looks towards the Emil. He needs to send him back. He doesn't get the kill shot, gets him for 858 damage, but he knows, or he guesses that the Emil may be on the reload. That's the Tier 8 Swedish tank, the one with the autoloader. 1 kill to Rune from DPS, formerly DPS. He's from 1A Arkland. He's decided to go to the best clan in the universe. He's in the FV4005. He's got 4,884 damage. A little bit of assisted damage, probably on that Emil. That might have just happened there. Looking, here's a T10. I thought, oh, rear shot in the T10. See ya. Sorry, man. Smash, smash. That's his name. Smash, smash. Shoots a T10 for 1,516 hit points. How awesome is the FV? The shit. It used to be called the shit barn. Now I think it's just a good barn. Only 4 enemy tanks remaining. The Striv. He'll be in the back corner. Artillery. He'll be in the back corner too. Oods 03. Of course he'll be in the back corner. He's just about loaded. Looking towards the Progetto. He'd love to get the Progetto because the Progetto shot him earlier. Turns around. Look at this. 2 tanks really close to each other. 2 tanks really close to each other. The Oods and the Striv. 2 for 1. 2 for the price of 1. He doesn't move. He still gets shot. They can't even penetrate him. The Progetto can't penetrate him that time, but that's okay. 2 for the price of 1. Got rid of the Oods, and he also got rid of the shit barn. stop that, pause it, rewind it, and watch it as many times as you like. 4 kills, 7285 damage, 719 assists. And he's sitting there thinking, I wonder if I'm going to get myself... What's that medal called? What's the medal called, Jimmy? Steve, what's the medal? Kamikaze. He's thinking, I wonder if I'm going to get a kamikaze. Let's find out. His teammates cleaned up the Progetto 45 in style. And Rune says, wow, in the chat, because he knows that's the medal we're talking about. Not the kamikaze medal, the bombardier medal. It might not be an ace tanker, but fucking hell, how funny was that? First class, nothing wrong with a first class. Bruiser medal, fighter and fire for effect, cut the bonds, high caliber. He's already got heaps of high calibers. Bombardiers on the other chance. Bombardiers in the FV4005 stage 2, the tier 10 British shit barn, the tier 10 British, the one with the barrel must be about this big, I'm telling you. It's out of control. And Rune, don't forget to roll your ass in the British tier 10 turreted, sort of turreted tank destroyer. He topped the score charts by damage, 7,285, 4 kills, including 2 with the 1 shot. Didn't get topped by XP, but that's okay, because those Carnarvons, they were doing pretty well, and plenty of assisted damage and all that for those guys. Cost him 20,000 credits with a standard account, underscore Rune with a capital of R. He only fired 6 shots. They all punished the enemy, and look at that. A Bombardier medal awarded to a player who destroys 2 or more vehicles with 1 shot. All I can say to that is, wow. Let's move on to game number 3 in this epic extravaganza, and it's Rune again, underscore with a capital of R. Don't forget to roll your ass in the 121B. The 121B is a Clan Wars reward tank. You get it from doing really, really well in Clan Wars kind of stuff. Campaigns. Now, I'm not too sure. I don't think he's going to get a Bombardier in this replay, but underscore with a capital R, Rune from DPS back then. Now he's playing with the big boys at 1AR. 105mm gun in the 121B, 390 alpha damage, 261 penetration with standard, 350 with heat rounds, which is premium ammunition, is rolling up towards the middle of Paris. Is he on a mission? Do damage to light tanks. Well, there's a light tank on the enemy team, and he was last spotted in the north. Let's see if he goes for it, or if he decides, hang on, there's a shit barn up there. There's an FV. He just spotted the FV4005 on the enemy team. 3 tier 10 tanks on each team. The FV4005, which he just put one into for 374 hit points. There's also an artillery and the T62A. I guess he might have been thinking artillery might be looking his way, but I don't think his 6th sense went off, or did it? Maybe I'm missing something. 0-0 is the score, 374 damage from his first shot into the side of the FV4005. We're on Paris. Now, Rune did send me a couple of replays featuring this tank, and look, this one was the better one. I'll just leave it at that. This one was the better one. The other one was a fantastic replay, I think, on Paris as well. And look at this. He's going to back into it. He is. He shoots a T32 into the side, brings his damage up to 1115. He won't be happy with that. He's going to want more than that. Aiming again towards a T32. No idea where that Chinese shell went to. Made in China. Must have went miles away. Not Rude's fault at all, looking towards those 2 T32s. We're probably both feeling a little bit inadequate down there in the heavy firing zone. The big bad German artillery piece, the GW, the G-Dub E100, picks up the first kill, gets rid of the Rimby Borsig. Elsewhere on the map, unfortunately, the AMX 5100 has been sent back to the garage by the Batchat 25T AP, and Rune's looking at these blokes. Go on, pop. What again? These Chinese shells. The quality control isn't quite up to Rune standards. No idea where that's better. That one went straight into the turret of the T49, the M40, M53, M55 Tier 9 American. Artillery piece puts a shot into the top of Rune's 121B. 3-2 the score as the IS3 goes down again on the other side of the map. Rune looking for the north. There's a baby Batchat up there, the Batchat 25T AP, who's hoping he's going to... No, he's not going to poke. You see the stones just fall out there from when he did a little bit of a skid. 3-2's the score. 1542 damage done already. T49, good night Irene, says Rune to the T49, sending him back. That's probably the bad boy who's been spotting us, so you'll be pretty happy about that. His crew is a little bit stunned though. He's already used his first aid kit and his repair kit, so he's just got to wait to aim a little bit, but that's okay because the M4A1 Revelarisi picks up the kill on the Baby Batchat 25 TAP. 5-2 the score on Paris. Rune from DPS Clan, now playing with the big boys at 1AR. He's on a kill, 2,142 damage, 390 damage block, 1329 assisted damage. Something just went bang. Rune went bang as well, getting a shot into the Type 61. Now that Type 61 will not be able to block too much. He can't fix his tracks for a bit. He's also lost his gas tanks. 5-3's the score. It might be a Chinese tank, but he certainly sounds American to me. 5-4 the score now. Tanks dropping left, right, and centre. Rune down to 868 hit points. He needs to carry this one if his team have got any chance of turning this game around. There's Type 61 there on 273 hit points as well. Sorry, the STA on 273 hit points. Now the Type 61's down to 110. Artillery! Did you see that? The FV4005. The artillery just did what Rune did in the last game. 2 for the price of 1. And he said, wow. And the badger, the dead guys call it all and sundry noobs. They're still winning this. Nice shot, FV. Well, that's exactly right. You need to be further up, says the guy from Myth in the badger. He's saying, rightio, everyone, do what I tell you to do. Otherwise, you're a pack of noobs. Rune's not distracted though by the chat. He's looking towards a T62A. Puts one into the side of him, takes it down to 1,000 odd hit points. He knows that he just shot that T49, so he knows he can get another shot into the Russian heavy tank. He's saying, oh no, hang on a minute. What's going on here? Not the FV. Anything but the FV. The FV puts a shot into the ground, and Rune says, no worries. I've driven one of these before. I know I can beat you on the reload. Not just once, but twice. He'll be looking for kill shot to get rid of that tier 10 tank. He does. Unfortunately, 2 friendly tanks just got taken down as well, bringing the score back to 8 apiece. Now, he knows the T62A will not be on that many hit points. Only artillery damage. He bounces the Russian shell. Artillery shoots him for 8 hit points, but he does stun his crew. Charioteer gets very, very brave, so Rune says, hold my beer, I'll just kill this little British tank destroyer. The Charioteer is looking forward to getting the FV. Don't worry about that. What's the score? 9-8. Bang. 10-8 now with the help of the G-Dub. The T62A gets clicked to purchase, goes back to his garage. Winning by 2 tanks here. 10-8. He's a little bit concerned about the artilleries. That's 2 artilleries. He knows there's an American one there as well. Down to 689 hit points. He can't use his repair kit or his first aid kit or any of that kind of stuff yet, but he knows there's at least 2 artilleries down here. Probably 3. The M53, M55 was shooting him from here earlier. There goes the Scumbus. That's the SU-14-2. The M53, M55, I reckon, is probably just about ready to go. Auto aims and kills the American Tier 9 artillery piece for his 5th kill. 13-8 now. You'd hope that a win is in the bag, maybe. 5 kills to Rune from DPS. That's underscore with a capital R. Rune from DPS Clan. Now playing with the big boys at 1AR. Finds a T32, bounces a shot from the American heavy tank. He can't fix his tracks, but he'll probably beat him on the reload and get the kill for the top gun. That's what I'm talking about. Not only to get the kill for the top gun, he also got the victory. And I'm tipping he did pretty good in this game. Yes, he did. It was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Not only a win, it was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge from the old mate underscore with a capital R Rune from... formerly from DPS Clan. Now he's back with the big boys at 1AR in the best clan in the universe. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge in the Chinese Tier 10 Clan Wars Reward Tank, the 121B. I had to practice that one earlier. I hope I don't have to do another game featuring that tank. I'll tell you right now, because it's just... Anyway, Ace Tank Mastery Badge. Spotter medal for all that assisted damage. Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, 5 for effect. Bescucci's medal for killing those 2 artilleries. Patrol duty, high caliber, top gun, 13 bonds, no problems whatsoever. Underscore capital R Rune from DPS Clan in the 121B, the Chinese Tier 10 Clan Wars Reward Tank. Try saying that after a few beers. I haven't even been drinking, it's hard to say. 6,684 damage, 6 kills, 1486 base experience. He fired 23 shots, 19 hit, and they all penned. 11,000 credits, that's after tax with a standard account. And hopefully I never have to try and work that 121B out again. Let's get on to the next game. And the next game is me old mate Runaway Brave. It is in a 121B. Runaway Brave Sir Robin from PB Cat Clan. Problem between keyboard and chair. PB Cat Clan in the 121B, the Chinese Tier 10 Clan Wars Campaign Reward Tank. He's got Chinese food running as a premium consumable. I love saying it. I was only joking about that before. Carry me please, he says. Somebody said g'day at the start. Somebody from Cesars. Now, Runaway Brave Sir Robin used to be in Cesars. That is the correct way of pronouncing it. It's not Caesars, it's Cesars. And he's in Redshire, running around in the middle of the map. He's got the Chinese Tier 10 Clan Wars Campaign Reward Tank running around. And how many times am I going to have to say this one? He's in the middle of Redshire, getting ready to do some pretty dank things. Looking towards a Batchat 12T. Doesn't quite have a shot on the Tier 8 auto-loading French tank. Just sitting back here thinking, right now, what am I going to do? Let's have a look at the mini-map. Everyone's just sort of kicking back here. So Robin's saying, rightio, well, We'll work out what to go. Been having a bit of fun in chat at the start of the game, which is good. Rolling around, spots a Centurion 7-1, which is about to be shot. There you go, gets a shot into the Centurion 7-1. Also gets 1150 assisted damage. That's the full hit points of spotting damage into the Scorpion G. And that helps his team get up by attack. 2-1 is the score. 394 damage done. 1824 assisted damage. Kicking back here on Redshire, looking for cheeky shots into the T28 prototype. Also, what else is down there? T54 Mod 1. Nothing wrong with the vision. Chinese food certainly helping with the vision of the 121B, which, in case we didn't work it out earlier, is the Clan Wars Tier 10 Campaign Reward Tank. Has been the reward tank for a while. There's a few tanks. There's the 907, which everybody loves, which Wargaming don't want to give anybody anymore because it's maybe a little bit too good. I'm not too sure. I've never driven one. There's also there's a T28 prototype with a hole in his side. 381 more hit points to Runaway Brave Sir Robin from PB Cat Clan, formerly of Cesars, which that's his mates that he probably knows from when he was in Cesars, that saying hello, saying g'day, looking for a pixel. Just one pixel is all he needs. Look how accurate that gun looks. That tells me he's probably got a pretty good crew in this bad boy. The Chinese food helping with his aim time, helping with his reload time. The loader just bought the farm. He's gone. The loader is GORN gone, but he fixed him with a quick tap of the 6 key. More of a 4 kind of key. 4-key kind of guy myself when it comes to repair kits. Runaway Brave Sir Robin just kicking back here in the middle of Redshire, looking for cheeky shots. Over there in the east, the WZ120 1FT and the 111 1FT. That's the Tier 8 and 9 in a platoon. That's his mates from Cesars. One's a premium tank, one's not. Don't ask me. Don't ask me which one. Runaway Brave Sir Robin is not running away. He's getting stuck into this little crevasse here under the bridge. Around the corner. Looking. Nothing to see. Looking for the T54 Mod 1. T54 Mod 1's probably been alive for a little bit too long. And Runaway Brave Sir Robin from PB Cat Clan hoping to rectify that pretty soon. Finds the Chinese Tier 8 tank, the WZ120 1FT on the enemy team. Shoots him once, and that's a platoon mate of the T54 Mod 1 player. So looks for the shot, takes him down to 61 hit points. Not sure if he's running a mod that tells his teammates that he's reloading. No, maybe he's not. Maybe it only does sometime. Anyway, gets a kill. That's his first kill of this game. 5-1's the score. 2,021 damage done. 2,179 assisted damage. Yep, artillery is saying, boys, that's where the artillery is. Ping the map as if the artillery players on his team will know what he means. What he meant was, artillery is here. That's what he meant when he pinged those squares. Not sure those artillery players know that. But anyway, like a boss on the enemy team in the T62A, he's a 1AR clanmate of mine, an absolute champion. He's on 2 kills. He's got the only 2 kills of the game so far. The WZ120 1FT from Cesars is charging forward, looking for that the kill on the enemy WZ, backed up by his friend in the 111. One of them's a premium, one of them's not. 6-3's a score as Runaway Brave Sir Robin runs away from the southwest corner, runs towards the eastern flank where all the more damage is. Looking at the T26E5, shoots and bounces the premium American Tier 8 heavy tank. advises the WZ to fall back, because if you don't fall back, you're going to die. Bounces my old mate like a boss from 1AR in the T62A. He's on four kills. He's having a ripper. Only one other player on the enemy team has got a kill. Runaway Brave Sir Robin looking at the T62A. He knows that the T62A is a pretty handy tank and he needs to get rid of it. They're only winning by 2 tanks. Needs to pen every shot. Didn't pen the T26E5. Who said premium tanks are overpowered? Tier 10 medium can't penetrate it frontally. Gets a damaging shot into the T26E5, takes him down to 30 hit points, 8-6 to score. WZ kills the enemy M53, M55, and Runaway Brave Sir Robin pops one into the side of the E25. 9-6 is the score. He's just about loaded now. Was going for the kill shot then, but the Pershing did it. Probably might have seen the shots that he bounced earlier. Shoots the T62A. He's got some sort of deflector shield on it. Doesn't miss that one though. The T110E4 is not going to miss that shot any day soon. Gets shot from the T54, puts a shot into the E75. You can see him hasn't quite made up his mind. Kills the E75 first, then he doesn't need to worry about the south. Can focus on this T54. Runaway Brave Sir Robin on 888 hit points. The Chinese would say that's lucky. Well, then it's a Chinese tank. 2 kills, 4,282 damage, 240 damage blocked. Bounces the T54 with ease. Shoots him for 409. That sounds like a pretty good roll. Not too bad, I guess. Shoots him again. Takes him down to a one-shot. And the Pershing certainly doing well as well. But Runaway Brave Sir Robin says, hold my beer. I'll just grab that kill if you don't mind. 13-6 is the score. Only 2 tanks remaining. The artillery, which has just been seen and got taken out by the T110E4. And the IS7. There goes the IS7. Runaway Brave Sir Robin from PB Cat Clan. Problem between keyboard and chair in the 121B, which is, of course, the Clan Wars campaign, Tier 10, Chinese reward tank. It's not a premium tank. You can't call it a premium tank because you can't call Tier 10s premiums, but it acts like a premium tank. You can put your normal 121 crew in it, your Chinese Tier 10 medium tank, your normal Chinese Tier 10 medium tank. You can put the crew in there, same as you could with a premium tank, but you're not allowed to call it a premium tank because it's higher than Tier 8. It doesn't have the crew. It doesn't have the credit multiplier. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, let's check out Runaway Brave Sir Robin's epic performance. Not only did he pick himself up an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for that epic performance on Redshire, he also got the Spotter Medal for that assisted damage, a Hand of God for surviving and winning the game, and received damage for at least 4 different enemy players. Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Cutler Bonds, High Caliber. Easy peasy, 5,346 damage done, 4 kills, 1278 base experience. His mate from Cesar's, look, they were there for the ride, but you can't say they carried it, but they were already in Tier 8 little Chinese TDs. 40,633 credits. That's after tax with a premium account with this tank that's not premium. It's a Clan Wars campaign Tier 10 reward tank. Runaway Brave Sir Robin and underscore Ruin with a capital R. Thank you very much for those replays. In a 121. What? There's one more. There's one more. There's one more, folks. It's the WZ. It's the WZ 1115A. This is Critacus. Critacus is an absolute legend of a guy. He's only a young fella, but he's a fucking good player. I'll give him that much. And a really nice guy as well. He streams on Twitch. There will be a link down below. If you look down the bottom where I put all the other groovy little stuff. Now, Critacus is in WZ 1115A. If you play Tier 10s on the Aussie server, you would have seen him playing it. Look at that. 2 marks of excellence on that bad boy. And look, if he keeps playing like this, I reckon he'll end up with 3. He's an absolute champion. This is in counter mode on mines. And he's already picked up 1,421 damage while I've been sitting here talking shit. 1 zip is the score. 2 zip is the score now, so he'll be feeling pretty happy about that. T49 firing HE, but I don't think it's... I think it's a normal HE round rather than a DERP one. Maybe the T49 on the enemy team hasn't ground out that awesome gun yet. Critacus looking towards the west now. You can see his teammates, T44, the Panther, the RU Sirius 251 and the TVP VTU, all going on for a bit of a push up the mid. Critacus saying, I can use this new little gap. This is a new little gap that's appeared, I think, for patch 1.1. Can sort of kick back in there and just shoot stuff, you know, hoping to shoot the pattern. They're winning 2-1. The enemy team was capping, but the cap is in No danger whatsoever. Critacus puts one into the M46 pattern at tier 9, bounces the return shot, brings his damage up to 2,000 hit points, but it did cop a barrage of shots when he was coming up this middle part of mines, and he's only down to 375 hit points. Now, there are tanks on the enemy team that can kill him on 375 hit points. If the pattern gets shot a couple more times, the pattern won't be one of them, but looking at the enemy lineup, the T30 could certainly kill him with one shot, and if he gets shot by a couple of more tanks anytime soon, or if he loses health to a couple of more tanks anytime soon, he could be back to the garage to try to finish this 3-mark session with another tank. 2-2's the score. Critacus from 1AR clan in the WZ11158, the Chinese tier 10 heavy tank. The one which he loves to use this in Clan Wars battles, as well as Clan Wars battles. He plays the 8-pack league in my very own team. Hold my beer. And Critacus in the WZ11158. He has got heat rounds loaded. It's a 130mm gun, 490 alpha damage, 340 penetration. That's with premium ammunition. Standard is 250 penetration. So pretty significant difference of 90mm between the two types of ammunition for the penetration. The T30 gets killed, which you'll be happy about that. T30, certainly one of the tanks that can one-shot him. I've got a feeling there's more. I think the IS7 could one-shot him. That Batchat 25T could certainly have more than one shot at it to try and clip him out. 4-3 the score now. Looks like his team are doing okay in the cap circle. Can't really see. Looks like plenty of them have got plenty of health, so a few of them are a little bit low. 4-3 the score now. Critacus from 1AR. Rolling up towards the centre of mines. It's an encounter battle, so of course with encounter, if you don't cap it out, well, you've got to cap it out. There you go. Gets his first kill. Gets rid of the M46 pattern that he was a little bit worried about earlier and trying to shoot. You don't have to cap it out. Of course you don't have to cap it out. You can kill all the enemy tanks, or you can cap it out. It takes a long time to cap this base though. 6-4, so his team are doing okay, winning by 2 tanks. Hopefully nobody throws this one away. Just 2 tier 10 tanks on each team. Critacus in the WZ11158. And Spontaneous Combustion, is that his name, in the TVP T51 on his turn. Unfortunately, a couple of tier 8s just got knocked out, which makes the scoreboard look not quite so attractive. There's an IS7 and a Batchat 25T on the enemy team. The IS7's currently spotted in the base, and they will all be trying to get rid of him. All those tanks over there will be trying to get rid of him. The Batchat's there as well, so Critacus knows that both tier 10s are on the eastern or the northeastern part of this map, but he's only on 375. That's he doesn't want to throw any more health away. Not being critical, but if he didn't lose that health when he just got absolutely slaughtered in the middle here, he probably could have been able to be a little bit more aggressive. But anyway, he's never going to give up. Tries to shoot the turret of the M4A1 Revelarici. That's a tier 8 French premium medium tank. 6-10 the score now, as a handful of tanks in that northeastern corner. The enemy team must have just had a very, very, very good push indeed to just clean those tanks up really, really fast. TVP T5051, he's trying to do what he can in the middle on the donut of mines, but he's on pretty low health as well. There you go, gets one into the side of the Striv. That's the Striv S1. That's a premium tier 8 Swedish tank destroyer. The first tank that you see siege mode in, apart from the Udas, if you're up to that one. Anyway, 7-10 is the score. He's going to try to side scrape. Can he be one shot? I think he... What's the alpha damage of a Striv? It doesn't matter. He just fired. Critacus backs out. Bang! There's his second kill. 8-10 is now the score. Looks like somebody reset the cap. The score is 8-10. There's a E50 clearly going for the TVP T5051, so Critacus puts a shot into the back of him. He's still showing Critacus his back. He's turning the other way, giving Critacus the kill. 9-11's the score now. Critacus on 3 kills, 3,992 hit points of damage, 1170 damage blocked. No assisted because nobody's shooting all these tanks that he's spotting, and now they're only down by 2 tanks. Let's see what he can do. The voice is about to go. Sees a 228 prototype. Probably not the tank that he wanted to see there. Because even though it's only a tier 8, it does have pretty accurate and a pretty good damage gun. Is he going to have time to weigh him this? He is. Pops the T28 prototype. Takes him down to 229 hit points. I think the amount of turret that Critacus was showing the T28 prototype is possibly Not quite enough for the T28 prototype to comfortably penetrate him. But look at the score. The TVP T5051 has just been taken out by that IS7 in the south. The Striv 103 is all alone against the IS7. There's the... What IS7, says Critacus. 4 kills, 4,799 damage, 1170 damage blocked. Still no assisted damage because nobody else is shooting. Critacus is doing this all by himself. He is down to 375 hit points though. The Ouds, the M4A1 Revelorisi, the T28 prototype, the Lorraine 15551. I haven't seen any shots from the Lorraine for some time. And of course, the Revelorisi is on 1400 hit points. He shoots him, takes him down to 924. It's the tension. The tension is out of control. Looking left, right and centre. There's the T28 prototype. T28 prototype is coming his way. Critacus says, no worries, T28 prototype. You're out of this game now, my friend. The Striv is going for the hill. The M4A1 Revelorisi is coming up to kill him, and he does. He kills the T44. What's the Striv doing? The Striv looks like he's going full YOLO. Artillery just took a shot at the Striv. 11-13's the score. 2 versus 4. 11-13. Critacus on 5 kills. 5,504 hit points of damage. He's not quite sure where to go for here. The VK hasn't been seen for some time. The M4A1 Revelorisi is doing its best to try and troll the Striv 103. And of course, it looks like the M4 just fired at the Striv, giving Critacus the side of his turret. There's one shot, takes him down to 93 hit points. He's got plenty of ammunition remaining. 11-14 the score now. The Striv went down to the VK in the end, and here comes the Ouds. What's the Ouds doing apart from shooting the ground? I don't know what the Ouds is doing. Either does Critacus, and Critacus doesn't care. He's on 5 kills. Make that 6. Good night, Irene, he says to the M4A1 Revelorisi. 6,500 damage done. 6 kills, 1,500 assisted damage. And here comes the VK100 01P. There's 3 tanks remaining. The VK100 01P. Artillery, who's just had a crack at Critacus. Critacus shoots the VK. The VK's also stunned. Here comes that Ouds again. He's like, no, we cannot be... Let the Ouds shoot. Rams the Ouds for the kill. Number 7. Shoots the VK for the 8th kill. What the fuck just happened? What? 7,820 damage. 2,390 damage blocked. 0 assisted damage. Nobody's shooting what Critacus is shooting because Critacus is the only one shooting. 8 kills for the Radley Walters. He's hoping to turn this into a win as well. And I don't blame him. He knows that he spotted that Lorraine 15551 when he was down here. So coming up here for a cheeky little bit of vision game, you want to call it that, vision game, switches back to standard rounds because the standard rounds will not get caught in the tracks. Heat struggles against tracks, and you know what it's like in a situation like this when you're on 45 hit points like Critacus is on. When the Lorraine, if the Lorraine hits you, you might be dead. And he doesn't want to shoot the Lorraine and not do any damage. 14-14 is the score on mines. There's been some very, very questionable gameplay. But some of the tanks on the enemy team, including the Ouds, he might have had connection issues. I don't know. I'm not trying to judge. That's for sure. Critacus though has played like an absolute champion. 8 kills. 7,820 hit points of damage. 2,390 damage blocked. He's coming around. He's going the cheeky way, looking for the Lorraine. There it is for kill number 9. 15-14. Pulled that one back from a 4 versus 1 kind of scenario. And Critacus, this will come as no surprise. It's an ace tanker mastery badge. We knew that. We knew that about 3 kills ago. It was going to be an ace. Hand of God medal for surviving all those bullets. The Bruiser medal, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shell Proof, 12 bonds, Radley Walters, Spartan, High Caliber, Top Gun. It'll be easy to go through the medals that he didn't get for that replay. 8,288 hit points of damage, 9 kills, 1,372 base experience. He fired 25 shots, 23 hit, 22 penetrated, 2390 damage blocked. Wow. Cost him a bit of credits though, 34,000 credits after tax, even with a premium account. But he was firing gold, some might say necessarily, some might say unnecessarily. When you're trying to 3-market tank, though, that's what you do. Critacus from 1AR, you absolute legend. Underscore Capillar Runaway Brave Sir Robin. And who was the first one? My old mate Overlord. How can I forget Overlord? 007 from 1AR clan, the best clan in the universe. Thank you very much for all the replays, lads. Don't forget to check out Critacus and underscore Rune on Twitch. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and see you all next time. Bombardier. 2 tanks, 1 hit. I don't know. Critacus was pretty good too. How can you pick which one of those was the best? What do you think? Tell us down below. I reckon they were all absolutely fantastic. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. I've had fun doing these. 5 replays, 1 video. Epic extravaganza, mega extravaganza. Call it whatever you like. Thanks again, fellas. And I reckon that was absolutely fantastic. Cheers for now.